And let's take you to our top development first. Hours after he received backlash from within his own party over his praise for the Narendra Modi-led government after Operation Sindoor, Shashi Tharoor has now hit back. Taking to X, he wrote, let me quote him here, that for those zealots fulminating about my supposed ignorance of Indian valor across the LOC in the past, I was clearly and explicitly speaking only about reprisals for terrorist attacks and not about previous wars. And my remarks were preceded by a reference to the several attacks that have taken place in recent years alone, during which previous Indian responses were both restrained and constrained by our responsible respect for the LOC and the IB. Now, the controversy, remember, started after the Thiruvananthapuram MP, who is currently leading an all-party delegation in Panama, praised India's strong counter-terror stance. He, in fact, also praised the 2016 surgical strike and 2019 Balakot air strike as well. Shashi Tharoor said the country's approach to terrorism had evolved under the current government, and terrorists now understood that any provocation would come at a cost.
But what has changed in recent years is that the terrorists have also realized they will have a price to pay. On that, let there be no doubt. When, for the first time, India breached the line of control between India and Pakistan to conduct a surgical strike on a terror base, a launch pad, the Uri strike in September 2015, that was already something we had not done before. Even during the Kargil war, we had not crossed the line of control. In Uri, we did. Then came the attack in Pulwama in January 2019. This time we crossed not only the line of control, we crossed the international border and we struck a terrorist headquarters in Balakot. This time we have gone beyond both of those. We have not only gone beyond the line of control and the international border, we have struck at the Punjabi heartland of Pakistan by hitting terror bases, training centers, terror headquarters.
Needless to say, Shashi Tharoor's statements did not go down too well with his own party members, of course. We've been reporting some of the jerks within the grand old party. Senior Congress leader Udit Raj accused him of doing a better job than any BJP spokesperson in praising Prime Minister Modi and his government. Congress leaders Pawan Khera and Jairam Ramesh also reiterated Udit Raj's statement. Let's hear in what Udit Raj first said.
मेरा स्टैंड और पार्टी का स्टैंड में क्यों फ़र्क आप कर रहे हैं? मैंने जब कल कोई कहा तो जयराम रमेश जी ने भी रिपोस्ट किया है और पवन खेड़ा जी ने किया ही है। पार्टी को अगर हम डिफेंड करेंगे तो पार्टी डिफेंड नहीं करना चाहेगी अपने आप को। नहीं, वो पार्टी वर्किंग कमेटी के ऊपर है, राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष के ऊपर है, राहुल जी के ऊपर है। लेकिन अगर वो गलत बात बोल रहे हैं, कांग्रेस का इतिहास मिटाने की कोशिश करेंगे, तो मैं कांग्रेस में हूँ भाई। मेरी अपनी व्यक्तिगत मुझे लाभ की चिंता नहीं है। मैं अपना सेक्रीफाइस करने को तैयार हूँ। तो लेकिन जिस पार्टी में हूँ उस पार्टी के साथ मैं नहीं खड़ा रहूँगा, एक कांग्रेसी नहीं खड़ा होगा। उस पार्टी को आप लहूलुहान कर रहे हैं कि उन्होंने कुछ किया नहीं है। ये फर्जी मोदी जी का फर्जी सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक को आप बड़ा महिमा मंडित कर रहे हैं। क्या अचीव किया है अभी? यह तक डिफेंड करना थरूर द्वारा कि सिक्योरिटी लैब से तो हर जगह होते हैं, ये अपराध है भाई। 3 टायर की सिक्योरिटी होनी चाहिए। वहाँ 1.5 घंटे 2 घंटे पुलिस नहीं, 28 लोग मार दिए गए। आप वो इसको भी डिफेंड कर रहे हैं, सिक्योरिटी लेस को डिफेंड कर रहे हैं। ये देश हित में है। देश हित में आज से अंग्रेजों के देश आज़ादी के पहले से और आज़ादी के बाद से देश हित में कभी थे ही नहीं, न आज हैं। मोदी 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 सेना का पराक्रम का श्रेय सेना को जाना कि मोदी जी ये वर्दी पहन के घूम रहे हैं। मोदी जी जैसे गए थे लड़ने क्या? सेना की क्रेडिट, सेना का शौर्य सेना तक रहना चाहिए, सेना को देना चाहिए।
Now, Shashi Tharoor, however, got support from where he did not expect. BJP's Kiren Rijiju backed the Congress MP while criticizing his party's dissent. Let's discuss this entire matter with my colleague Brijesh Pandey joining us on the broadcast. Brijesh, it's clearly, in his own words, Shashi Tharoor's nations first against Udit Raj's Congress first.
Well, Sakshi, one thing is very clear that for a very long time, Shashi Tharoor has not been comfortable in the Congress party. And I think, one of the most oft-repeated discussion about when it comes to political future of MP from Thiruvananthapuram, Shashi Tharoor is concerned is about when is he going to quit Congress? And, whether the Congress is going to give him a bigger or larger platform so as to he emerges as, the tall leader as far as the state of Kerala is concerned. The problem is that, that the Congress kind of doesn't know what to do with Tharoor. And what has happened right now is that Shashi Tharoor has been has been selected by the government of India to lead a couple of crucial, delegations to various countries where he is supposed to articulate government of India's position vis-a-vis the terror camps which are there and in Pakistan, and also expose Pakistan. Now, this has definitely not gone down well with the Congress party. And, forget Udit Raj, when he made the statement, people kind of viewed with apprehension whether this is the one-off statement by a spokesperson or whether it has the stamp and seal of the Congress party. But when Pawan Khera retweeted it, reposted it, and when Jairam Ramesh reposted it, it became very, very clear that this has the backing of the Congress party. And then later on, we also saw Pawan Khera and Jairam Ramesh virtually opening a front against Shashi Tharoor, saying that, that you are having selective amnesia. XYZ has happened before. Jairam Ramesh talked about how S. J. Shankar has told, Parliamentary Affairs Committee in 2016 that yes, India had done, cross-border strikes before as well, but we chose not to talk about it. See, but the way Shashi Tharoor has responded, I think it is going to be very, very interesting as to what exactly happens with him once he returns back from this foreign sojourn defending India abroad. Sakshi?
Absolutely, but looking at, Shashi Tharoor's popularity, Brijesh, the question again, I would like to reiterate on what exactly awaits here back in India when he first comes back. Is the party, planning to expel him from it? Because like you said, that he has been speaking in favor of the central government for quite some time now.
Well, that's the dilemma Congress party has been facing for a very long time. I mean, if they chuck out Shashi Tharoor right now, the message that will go that, that the Congress party has expelled Shashi Tharoor for defending the country and country's honor abroad. So, that is one semantics this is one narrative which the Congress would definitely not want to gain ground. So, I think they will take some time before they decide on the future of Shashi Tharoor. But I think, the Congress should have displayed a better degree of magnanimity as far as Shashi Tharoor is concerned. What I personally feel is that, that there are times of politics and then there is this kind of situation. There are narratives which wins you elections. And I think, when you're talking about national honor, national pride, or, delegates who have been picked up by the government going abroad and presenting the government's point of view vis-a-vis this Operation Sindoor which was done, I think, the Congress should have taken it a bit easy and allowed some time to lapse, because, immediately jumping on Shashi Tharoor and, making this a case of whether the Congress party stands with the government, with the army or not.